Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space. Found good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Really good looking run. And when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block. And
could be an alley. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, it has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Looking for room, it's Voorhees. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nine-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Got a little grass. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the option. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get them on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Wide open downfield. There he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Black Knights. Roll into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Voorhees. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
The offense changing the play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Clemens. Breaks away on the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wazoo! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The option look. The option, the keeper. They'll go to the ground. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Complete. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll go back to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
This time they'll go to the running game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. They want to run this quarterback, and he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Throwing right. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Quarterback making checks. Using his legs, it's Voorhees. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Mikey Stadium on this third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man on the right. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, what a cut. Got a lot of room to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cougars.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in two-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. This quarterback part of their running game. There he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like this in the first half, man, it gets you excited because it opens up the whole playbook, everything I have to use. I like all these.
Flips it out in the flat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Runs through the tackle. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Makes a grab and room to run. He is in. Touchdown, Army.
Man, textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing, you need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start the second half. bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to power their way ahead. Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Trying to escape and get it himself. There's a creep. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He didn't. Defense took advantage of it.
Using his feet. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Gets it to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Flips it out to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
Defenses understand I got to take away my throwing lanes and then react to that running back. What does the QB do? Checks the ball down, thinks his running back can make the play.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long.
Freeze. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Square. Check. 1852, soldier. 1852, soldier.
Motion from the wideout. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down.
Ready, go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
What a big stop for this defense. In the second half, around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
The Cougars will use their first timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Gonna run it. It's Voorhees. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
It is very tough when you're a secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get home.
Mikey Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on third down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a man on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Washington State.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever...
Makes the grab in their space. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cougar! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Goes to the option. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete to the left. Finds some room. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead.
Right, here we go. Here we go, ready. 180, ready, go.
Rides to back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Give to the running back. And he'll be brought down.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Right down the middle. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw it. Irons on the move. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive, or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. And these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Sends it back in motion. Headed for the corner on the jet sweep. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he was looking for his main man. He wanted to focus in on him. He wanted to force feed him the football. Nice job by the defense. Great coverage. Great job knocking the ball away.
A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Michie Stadium on this 3rd down. Reads it, fires complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
You want to talk